some staining. We were told they would stain in the evenings to let it dry, but now they stain in the morning. I can only presume it is because they didn't want to work today. So Eric stained down below and then left. But it's presumption. It's probably not polite. And our dogs are not liking the sunshine, so we're gonna leave. But right now, the gal that we're renting from is home for a couple of days before she flies out again. So I feel like we're kind of invading her personal space. So we went for a walk to come here with the dogs, but now I can't even go on the boat because of those stains. Whatever, it's life on a boat, which we told would be complicated and messy, and it is. We actually have 4 guys working. Now I'm really worried that we're not gonna have the interior done. This is a very stressful process, I have to say. I'm sure I will say differently when we're actually on the water, watching dolphins and swimming with the dolphins, even better. Oh my gosh, a 5th guy is joining the crew. This is amazing. Woohoo! A much needed beach day. Dogs are excited. Husband is
hot.
Okay, here we are. Second time at Tecolote Beach. First time came with the dinghy and there was grasses everywhere in the water, which was rare, I guess. Now it's all gone, so it's beautiful. We're so happy to have a day off. He's building a sandcastle. This is the moat. Daisy, what are you doing? Did you have fun today? Ever gone down an escalator with a grocery cart?
Oh, I just bruised the wine.
Oh, jeez, babe.
Oh.
Okay, seriously, this is...
The brake film.
Oh, wow.
Automatic brakes.
I was gonna say, this would be kind of a little sketchy. What if you were a little old lady who couldn't hold her booze?
Look at that.
Look, Ma, no hands.
Allen, just the tiniest Allen wrench in the world.
Would do what?
To unscrew this.
And then what?
Take the bearings out. Rebuild it. Anemometer has a bad bearing. See, look, it kind of turns and then
It stops.
it wants to turn and then it says no. When you take the cups off, you can take the shaft and you can turn it and you can feel that it's a little rough. It's like the bearings in there aren't round anymore. So the kit to replace these 2 little bearings in here is like $110 if we order it in the United States, or $170 here if he orders it, and it'll take a week to 10 days. Because this was getting us an incorrect wind speed.
Well, this is exciting. We turned a corner and we see plastic wrap and a paint job happening. Well, look at that. That is, oh, this is an exciting sight, man. Oh my gosh. Looks like a new boat. She's gonna be so gorgeous, I can hardly stand it. Sadly, this is still sitting here. Any update on this?
No, this is Mexico.
Oh, but look.
Amigo, good, amigos. Good. Corona.
Corona, pa limón.
See?
Tecate.
What's the best beer? Pacifico? That's the best? Hola, amigo.
Hola.
¿Cómo está?
Bien.
There's a new floor. How many coats? Tres? it's hot in here. Okay. Yeah, nice and clean. Bueno.
We have a really nice fella here trying to help us out with our wind vane that we've been quoted $550 to replace, or $120 to replace just to get new parts. Anyway, he wants to help us try to fix it. No cost to us, just wants to help because that's the way these guys are. Okay, let's see if the wind makes it.
Give me it.
Thank you.
Perfecto.
Perfecto.
Maybe so. Does feel a little better. Oh, shut up.
Adiós 11,000. Mejor.
The dinghy is the big deal right now, and the thing that would really be nice to have fixed, because then we can go poop around on our own little boat. Our mechanic has taken the starter out because the Bendix doesn't engage for more than just half a second, and and then it just spins and not engaging the flywheel. So we got another starter, a used one off of Mercury, put it on our Yamaha, and had the exact same problem. So now we know it wasn't the starter. So I'm going to buy a new battery tomorrow, because he checked the battery later today with a little bit of a load test, and it looked pretty weak. Our chaps are being made for the dinghy right now. Anyway,
our boat was primed today, and I'm so excited. She's beautiful. Well, she's not quite beautiful, but she's gonna be, because she's been pretty bad looking, pretty ugly, just scratched up,
it's all the sanding and patchwork
everywhere, paint missing. The prime is all one color, white, and it looks great. So anyway, it's about 9 o'clock. I'm gonna come check in on him and see how the boat is doing. I hear sanding. Fingers crossed it's on our boat. Oh good, Eric is on the boat. Wow, she's not so pretty this morning. That's beautiful. I think she's just about done being cleaned. I mean, we'll have to do a dusting of everything because of all the sanding that's going on.
Doing a little rigging inspection here.
Are the riggers going to be back today?
I'm not clear on that, but I did talk to Victor, and he said he's coming.
Oh, wonderful.
So I've always figured that this is kind of a hokey way to attach this block, and this is for the mizzen main sheet. So I'm having fabricated a stainless steel custom bracket that goes around the entire mast.
So, what are you doing right now, babe?
Oh, it's another Friday. I gotta take care of my boys working on my boat.
Yeah?
They drink beer.
You're kind of known around the boatyard for your Friday night beer fest, huh? This is what, the third Friday you've done this now?
See what kind of crowd we attract. Yeah, probably. Four o'clock on Friday. There's like 6 guys working on the boat right now. Not surprising, everybody's busting butt. It's late in the day. As they're getting ready to paint the hull. Just to show you what a mess it is right now. So it looks like Eric was here today. And he was using that little sump pump and pumping out the sump to the outside, and he's been gone several hours now. It looks like he opened up this hatch and left it open. Meanwhile, they're sanding just outside, so the entire kitchen is covered with dust everywhere. Look at that. It's everywhere. It's sanding dust. Looks like it's been snowing in here.
It's cool enough. We're going to take a walk to the boat, just check in on it from yesterday's work.
Very nice, pleasant morning today.
Hang on.
Oops. We have dogs.
Isn't it grand?
Buenos dias. He had 4 people working yesterday on the inside of the boat, doing some sanding on the outside. He made some noises about doing some varnish yesterday on the outside in the cockpit, so we'll see what happened, if anything. On a good note, Victor finished the rewiring of the davit winches.
Here she is, our beautiful boat. Here's the boatyard dog. He's here every day.
Took these frames off
Oh,
portholes.
oh. That one, but not these two. Interesting. Yeah, that's great. When we first got here, this place was packed. In fact, they didn't even have room for our boat. They had to put us in the middle of the yard until one guy left. The spot that was for us was the guy that cut us off at the lift. And he took our spot, which was not cool. But whatever. Hey, handsome.